let's start with your questions, and then I'll share my product, which I've mentioned a lot in the past, but I wanna hear from you guys first. Yo, Paul, stop the recording. You wanna talk about a secret or what? What do you think of AI UGC? With my product, it wouldn't work, but I've seen a lot of people using UGC for their products, and actually, I would argue UGC is making people go beyond what we were able to create with organic content, and they're selling the most basic product. All they did was they go to Facebook ads, they pick any of these problem solving products. So let's say the back pain product. This is something which is very old, nothing fancy, but you could literally bring it back. It's like something you put on your back and then it tightens the muscles. This is like a very old product, but I bet with UGC, this is an example, with AI UGC, you can make it work. So I feel like the biggest difference now is ethics. Like, this is one thing which I'm starting to ask myself whenever I want to run a new product. I'm testing this product, but still not viral. Can you look? Sure. I've seen this a lot. This is a decent product, but it's like, I don't want to be harsh. It just doesn't go through my or under my criteria. But I haven't went through the product itself. Let me see. Do you have a website? Is there like variance? Is there something custom about it? How can you stand out with this? I'm gonna put you on some sauce, okay? I see what you're going for, the couples niche. Okay, no, that's the other product. Okay, no, you're actually ahead. You started like last month, which is good, in preparation for Valentine's. Listen, this is not a bad product, but I want to tell you one thing. It's more like the typical like next pump and dump product. So I want you to gain the knowledge you may have gotten through this product. Now, you may still print if you go viral, but it's just like, okay, I see you have someone who's recording with you, which is a big bonus, by the way. If you have someone who could record with you, insane for couples niche. So good decision on going for this niche. In my opinion, find a product where you can either have one of the two. A lot of variance. Okay. You may ask me why. Why variance? Because it will allow you to market a lot of different products, and this way you're not just jumping from one product to another. No, you're building one asset with multiple options for the customer to buy from. Okay. Or even better, I want you to actually focus on the first one, custom. Maybe you should try the custom Lego product for couples. I don't know if you've seen it. I'll go for that one because I see your content is not bad, honestly. It's more about like the product. It's a good job with the content. That's my honest take about it. Talk about TikTok Shop. Okay, I mean, in my opinion, TikTok Shop is more about, okay, this is a big topic. There's two routes for TikTok Shop, okay? 99% of the time, when people are getting into it, they're kind of forced to be a creator because it's really complicated to run your TikTok Shop brand. Why? I'll tell you why. Because you need a lot of purchases. It counts how many people bought, right? And that's a big problem. I've actually seen people who are giving 100% commission for creators who are, running these products purely because they just want to get this bought number up to like 1,000 plus. You know what I mean? So TikTok Shop is more like a status game. You want to run a product which is, on demand, and you want to have inventory in the US. You need to have like fast shipping, 2-3 days. There's a lot of like back end and capital required. So for you to do all of that, it's a lot of work. So most of the time, you're going to have to go for the second route, which is being a creator, right? Now, this is not a bad thing, but you need to keep in mind the skill that you're going to gain by being a creator for TikTok Shop, completely different from here. This is literally a completely different game. Like with TikTok Shop, all you're doing is you're most of the time showing your face, okay? Or a POV video, and then the skill that you're like is most of the time you speaking, right? Or using AI, UGC, and so on. And then usually they're like longer videos, honestly. So it's a completely different game. It won't necessarily like push you forward with your own journey here, because the end goal with what I'm preaching for is to build a brand. So whether you work in a team, okay, for some brand, like dropshipping brand, is gonna eventually teach you the tools you need to actually build a brand yourself. So here there's actually like an asset that you can build by getting better at it. But then here, it's like you're creating completely different content, which is only gonna help like the shop. And then now it's like more, it's even getting harder to reach the top criteria here, because there's a lot of agencies which are coming in between. So you're the creator, right? Nowadays you actually need to find an agency which can find you these brands which are willing to give you a lot of percentage, because a lot of them would just give you like 10%, and if you want even more, you'd have to go to this agency, tell them, yo, let me pay you money, or, well, I'll tell you what I mean by agency. There's a lot of mentorships which promises you to get you in touch with these TikTok shops, which are gonna give you like a bigger percentage, like 20-25%, and sometimes maybe it's like 20, and then they have a deal with those guys that is like 30%. They keep the 10% for them. There's a lot of like things going on, because, and this is not my words, by the way. I've literally seen a lot of people in the TikTok shop space talk about this problem. There's like a recent problem which a lot of people are being exposed for. So the point is, it's a different game. I wouldn't like, you know, unless you wanna like just jump from one thing to another, I wouldn't change the game, you know? Be the best at one thing. That's the best thing I can say for now. I combine meme couple. Do you think it's a good strategy? Meme couple. You mean like this? I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, it's not a bad thing. You're basically like doing niche growth method. Some people do like 2 reposts and then 1 product post and so on. You could try. Let me see the views. 3K, 4K, and then let's see the stitch. 2.7K. Let's see the likes. You're actually getting more likes on your post than the stitch. I mean, for you, it's actually not too bad. Like, you're getting likes here and there and views. I would definitely, like, the best thing you can do right now at this stage is to try as many different formats as possible. So let me see what you're posting. Okay, so you're changing up the text. Maybe you should try like a different hook. This one is a big trend right now. It's always been. Try different formats, and eventually you're gonna find something that works. What's this? Is it a good custom product? Let's see. I've actually seen this before. It's like a print-on-demand product. Have you seen anyone who's big with this page, this product? Because personally, I would imagine that actually maybe it's not too bad. I was gonna say like maybe the old Lego product for couples is better, but this one's actually more accurate because it has like the actual photo. Let's check their website. So mid, okay. I've actually seen like a different variant of this. I don't know if you remember this, like the very first prototype of this was like a block like this with like a picture here, and then it was like a dog or something. The fact that this is like a heart is actually smart. Yeah, I think this is a very solid product. The only issue is like, one thing I don't like about seasonal products in particular is that, like, if you want to run this, I wouldn't run it just for Valentine's. I would rather run a product where you could run it year round. But I think this can be sold year round, TBH. It's a custom product. Okay, so he doesn't have bundles, but I guess people don't want to Like I would get Kaching app here. Let's see, mobile view. Yeah, very, very mid website. There's only one bigger page. Yeah, if that's the case, then definitely worth it. Honestly, either this product or like anything that's custom, okay? Or try to find like a new trendy product. By the way, I want to tell you, like, it's not always about finding others who ran something before you. It's all about the idea, like the concept. So if you can go to Alibaba and then look for, where is it? Yeah, find a product with one MOQ, okay, which is better than these products right here. Or let's say there's a specific concept. I like to give this idea a lot, you know, this camera you put on your chest. If you can find a different form of a camera that you could wear, then you have a new winner. So the same idea you can apply to any product. So you could run either this, you could look for a new variant and see what works for you. But yeah, short answer, this is better. Is your account? Yo, did I just roast your account? Bro, you gotta put some effort on your website, G. Okay, let's see your content. Wait, I think I know you told me that this is not your content. Anyway, let's see. Because, I mean, if you're like stitching other person's content, which is not good content, then you'll never go viral. Bro, that's a long video. Have you tried like a faster paced video? We're gonna probably, by the way, do this every Sunday, just so you know. I think every Sunday we're gonna be hosting our weekly calls for everyone to join. There's no way this is the biggest page, but let's see, what's their product? Okay, this is the product I was talking about, Dunk. Yeah, I mean, clean content. Let me see what audio. You know what's crazy? This product has been around for a very long time. Like for the average dropshipper who's getting started, they're gonna see this product and be like, you know, this is oversaturated, it won't work. But this has been a winner for a lot of people. If you can bring this to like a new market, so I know for a fact German market printed with this. Now, if you cannot make it to a new market, then you could make it to different language. Or what's next? It would be new platform. So there's a new platform recently, the Upscrolled. You must have known this if you're in the Discord. That one also prints. Yeah, this one made a lot of, like, I'm sure this one made over 70k. But when you told me about the other product, I don't know if it did. I would be surprised. Like, let's compare the two, okay? So this is like the OG and this is the new. In my eyes, I feel like this is cooler because it even has like a small canvas with a picture. Very cool gift. Wait, is this cheaper than that one? No way. This is like $30. Nah, okay. This is more expensive. In my eyes, this is better than that one, but this is more new, right? This is newer. So you'd have to test around. Which other angle we can apply with this saturated product? You mean this or this? I guess same thing. Are you okay? I'm guessing you still want to stay in the old one. Are you talking about like within the couples niche or outside of it? Because there's actually a product with let me see, like one with a dog or with a pet. Let's make it harder, okay? Let's say you want to stay within the couples niche, which I'm guessing you want to stay in because you have someone to record with. In that case, I would say you either need to find like different formats to go viral with. The only thing you can change as an angle is the way you market. Like if you want to stay in the same niche, then you just need to change the way you market from others. If everyone's doing this, right? So you would have to do something like this. I would recycle your pages, TBH. Like I would recycle everything and then start posting for this or this. Now, obviously, the way you market the product is going to be completely different from what you already got. I would argue actually you're going to get more views naturally because people have to watch longer to see the final result because you're building the Lego. So this could actually just get more views naturally. And you know, if you have a good content, good video, and then you follow like a new format slash new sounds, bingo, you got it. Let me see, do they like build? Do they build the product here? But yeah, this video takes a while, man. Yeah. Okay, I've seen this as well. Spanish content. Let's check his most viral one. Okay, so when I see this, okay, let me tell you my process of picking a product. The first thing I would see is the comments. So obviously this is going to be tough because it's in Spanish, but if there's a lot of people who are speaking good things about the product, they want to buy it, then that's a very good sign. Now the problem here is that nobody's saying, where can I buy this? So I'm actually, you see, like this is how crazy it is. Just from like 1 or like 10 seconds of me just scrolling through the comments, I can tell you for a fact that whatever he did something wrong because nobody's asking where to buy this. So he actually messed up. He could have converted better if he had some clear call to action. Let me see, did he add like a link in bio? That's a very long video, no link in bio. Oof. Okay, he definitely missed out on sales here. Let's check his website. Also, it's a bit confusing, so hopefully he clarifies how the product works. So he has like a free digital product and free app. It's all AI, by the way. So like, I'm putting myself in the shoes of a customer. My first time here, I would at least hope that he clarifies how to use this product, but he doesn't. So, okay, perhaps he explained it here, but I don't understand this. So, how does it work? So you download the app, upload the photo, activate, place your phone. Interesting. Yeah, so you see like this is like a flow of the product that you need a phone to see the thing. I don't know. Like that was my first impression about the product. Like you need a phone to see the final result. So, but I mean, it has a wow factor. It's a custom product. Or no, it's not a custom product. You just download the app for the picture. I see. They have 2 accounts, English and Spanish. But yeah, this product is interesting. I mean, I'm gonna guess that he got these followers from this product. Does he have any reviews? But yeah, this is like a good example of a branded page, right? So yeah, I would check his comments as I did. It was clear he didn't put like a call to action. Okay, now we're seeing more. I want one. Let me see if he put link in bio here. He didn't. Interesting. Oh, you test ordered it. It's around 2.5k per mil. Interesting. That's actually not bad, bro. That's actually good. But you know, the problem is you cannot take that as like a fact because this is Spanish. So it will be different for English. Because 2.5k per mil is actually good. Oh, he went recently here, 5 mil. How did I skip that? I don't know. Like, is this the new meta? Why is he not making it clear that he's selling it? Like, no link in bio, no call to action, nothing. I'm sure he's missing out on a lot of money here. So, yeah. They have two, English and Spanish. Do you think it's good? I mean, so far from what I've seen, it goes under the criteria. It's technically custom because everyone's gonna have different thing showing up in the hologram. So technically it's custom, you know. It has some wow factor things like it has a digital product and an app which works with it. So this definitely looks more than like a gimmick product. You can make this look like a brand, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, let me see. Mobile view. Yeah, I mean, he's doing the branded way. This is literally a branded product. He has branded Instagram page, which is the first landing page. And then look at this. This is one thing which I spoke about yesterday, by the way. I was talking about websites. So the biggest difference between organic and paid ads is that they work way harder on their website, the paid ads guys, because they're paying for the sessions. But then for us, we never do that, right? So that's one thing which you need to, like, there's no difference between us and them, right? We can be doing the same amount of effort on our website and get a higher CVR. Yo, Zainal, what's up? Why did he rebrand from English to Spanish? Interesting. Maybe because he found it. Again, that's one of the best ways to, like, you know, outcompete. Like, you don't need to change the product or marketing, you just need to change the market. Was it English here? I don't know, it seems like this page was always Spanish. Which product do you suggest for me? Well, it depends what you got. I always like to start with, like, whenever someone asks me, I tell them, where do you live? What do you have nearby? Do you have like a lake? Do you have like a mountain? Think about these stuff before picking a product because they're actually like assets. So here for Dung, where is this content? Like, it makes sense why he's doing the couples niche because not anyone can just create content for couples. So this is actually good. I would stick to this niche for him. But yeah, it wouldn't work for everyone. Wait, is it the same guy? Completely different marketing. Wow, he's actually not just reposting. And it's like his original link. It's not like a affiliate link. Okay, this guy is putting a lot of effort actually. He's like re-recording twice. I think it's even different background. No, it's the same. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is the meta. You need like two phones, preferably different languages. But I hope my Spanish creators watch this video because for some reason some of them think that it doesn't convert. I always prefer running products in like foreign languages because it just makes you reach new markets. It's probably the best one for today because it's very easy to, like, if you were to run this product, by the way, you'd have to buy like 2 or 3 samples from Alibaba. It would take you like a month. But then this one, I would assume that you just need one product, you download the app, and then you have infinite marketing angles. Like, this guy's doing it in the dog niche right now. You could be doing it for... Okay, I'm actually showing a lot of sauce in this video. What do you think about blankets? Let's see. Yeah, this is actually nice. First time I see this. New custom product. Yeah, that's, I mean, I have nothing against blanket products. It's just that if it's very saturated, then what's the point? Oh, you see? Okay, I don't know, man. Like, the more I see products which are doing well, it just fulfills the criteria. Like, this guy has, first of all, I don't know if this is like ready to order or whether it's an MOQ product or like a custom product, but I'm gonna base it off the fact that he has a lot of different variants. Okay, it's one of the two options. Either that the supplier offered him to divide the 300 pieces to like 10 or 11 products. That's the first route. Or the second route, that this is ready. You can just do one MOQ dropshipping. So regardless, like this is going under my winning criteria based off the fact that this is custom, never seen before, and he has variants. But now it comes down to the marketing. I don't know if it's doing well. By the way, do you guys know why this works? Can someone tell me in chat? Why does this strategy work? Like this marketing, why does it work? Do you guys know? The 3-to-1 blanket strategy. Hold on, let me do this. Let's do it this way. Print on demand. I mean, because of watch time, that's one, okay, but that's the marketing. I'm talking about like the idea, the philosophy, the psychological trick they're doing with the fact that they're saying, you know, please, I don't know, like anime fans, no hate. Like, why did this become a trend? People always watch to see and hope for a new product. No, I'm talking about like the customer. Why do they support this? It's because they think that they're watching like a small business or like an artist that's making like a new product, you know? So they try to like support them, especially when they try to create this content where it's like, please no hate. That's where it started. They would bring this blanket or like piece of art. They would do like 3-to-1, no hate. And that's where it started. Now I see everyone running the same format for like different, you know, niches, different products, but oftentimes it doesn't make sense. Like it needs to be within this this niche, like the art. Okay, not that far frame, but you get the point. Yep. POD, yeah, print on demand. Alright boys, it's been almost 1 hour. If there's any funny questions. Organic begging, yeah. I mean, I would never like do the stitching, especially with like I've always been talking about this. Like never do the unethical marketing, trust me. It will sting you back one day. It's not good. Preferably go for something, you know, I wouldn't call this unethical. It's just doing like, do not let princess see this. Very harmless. So yeah, it's good. All right, that was a W for the first ever call, stage call. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, fix the website, Paul. Yeah, I've seen that frame. That guy is printing. And by the way, he's smart because he put his face out there. Like, they associate now his face with the brand. You know what I mean? So I think that's actually a strategy. If you're comfortable showing your face, trust me, you're gonna do better than others. You just need, like, whatever product you run, guys, you need to be one step ahead of others. That's why I asked you, like, Zainab, if you have whatever next buy, or like if you own something that can help you with your content, use that for your advantage. Next call, I'll try to do this every Sunday. I think we're gonna do this every Sunday. Q1, the best product which I can run as beginner. So I would not run something purely for Valentine's anymore. It would have to be something where you could run it for the next 2-3 months. I gave you a very good example today. You don't need to go for the exact same product, just go for the same idea. The idea that it's one product that you can market it in whatever niche you want. Like, this can be for anything. So try to find a product where you could, test an angle for it, and if it doesn't work, change the angle, try it again for the next 3 months. But then preferably it has to be something with proven concept, like the Ghost Snap. I mean, I don't know if it's still good in this niche. I'm just gonna tell you that this is a good product. In my opinion, though, I wouldn't run this anymore. I would look for other cameras which you could wear and then run them. Why are they good? Because they have a good value, they have wow factor, and you can just change up the marketing angle anytime. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today, boys. All right, have a good one, everyone. Once again, I'll let you know. Yeah, big W today. Thanks for the patience. We had a few technical difficulties here, but we'll see you on next call, probably Sunday. We'll see. Since we did this on a Wednesday, maybe we'll take Sunday off, but we'll see. Once a week. All right, have a good one, boys. All right, peace, peace. All right, guys, that's it for today. If this has taught you anything new, feel free to subscribe, join my Discord, and we have our affiliate program as well, which is open. If you'd like to join on my new brand, which we're working on very soon. It's going to be here in March, but we're actually trying to market it ASAP with AI. So if you're interested, let me know as well on Discord to join the team. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you.